He was known for making big plays on the football field, a talented quarterback with a bright future. But last year, Derek Hatcher took his last breath for a decision he made off the field.
He was loved by those who knew him, and he was a heroin addict. First Coast News' Stephen Dial is live now with how his last high cost him everything. Stephen?
Heather, heroin has no respect of race or class. More than 500 people died from heroin in the Jacksonville area last year. Derek Hatcher was one of them. Tonight, in his own words, you'll hear how that changed his life and how his mother hopes this story can save lives. In the game of football, physical strength matters. Mental toughness matters. But no matter how strong or smart you are, sometimes the drug wins. On the field, Derek Hatcher was a standout quarterback. At home, he was a mama's boy, her world.
I remember the one game he threw for over 400 yards. He set school records. He went to lots of college camps. He was heavily recruited in high school.
Recruited and signed, Derek left home and headed to college.
He went to University of Arkansas and played his first year there. He left there and transferred to Charleston Southern University, and he was a quarterback there as well. And it was going great until one day I got a phone call.
Derek had been kicked out of CSU.
And I thought, no way, not my Derek. Derek doesn't do that. And unfortunately, he came home that night, and it was the beginning of a 3-year nightmare.
When it just happened so fast.
That's all it took.
Just like that. Smoking trees, doing all that stuff, led to that one line, led to doing more things.
One try and he was hooked.
Leading to me shooting up, dope.
It wasn't long before Derek went from college athlete to jail inmate. That time behind bars was a wake-up call.
He got out of jail and he was doing great. He got sober, he graduated drug court, and he was happy and doing well, and he started talking to high school football teams about what not to do and what happened to him.
I had so many chances. Like you guys, when I was your age, we'd have someone
Derek
come
was
talk
given
to us
another
about
chance. He was recruited to be the quarterback at Weber International University in Florida.
The next call I got, he was dead in his dorm room.
Derek was dead. He overdosed, heroin and fentanyl.
I think people think this is a disease that affects a certain community, a certain race, a certain type of people, but it's not true.
To show you that this can happen to anybody. Addiction is real and it can happen to anybody. It happened to me.
Derek was not able to reach the fourth quarter of his life, but the game is not over for his mother.
I started a foundation called the Derek Hatcher Foundation because we know it's killing people all over.
And there's a lot more than just playing football, fellas.
She now takes his spot on the field.
Because I know what an addict can do.
In the battle against addiction, so that the drug doesn't win. The Hatcher Foundation's annual fundraiser is coming up in July. That information is on our website. And if you are struggling with addiction, or you know anyone that's struggling with addiction, also on our website, we have the information for River Region. They're a nonprofit that helps people in recovery. Anthony.
That story